everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I've decided to come outside and start it from here. I know what you're saying, you're probably thinking, B, I thought you said it was hot outside. And it is, so it's currently 40 Celsius and feels like 50, and I'm sweating already, to be very honest with you, so I don't want to spend too long out here, but I just thought it would be nice to start off this video being outside. So today we'll be doing my favourite, well, one of my favourite types of videos, and that is a house tour. So just a few disclaimers, I suppose. One, we don't own this house, this is rented. Two, we've been living here since I think March or April 2018, so when we first moved it was just completely empty, so this garden was a sandpit, they didn't even have any fake grass. So we've done a bits and bobs to it what we can, but obviously bear in mind it isn't ours, so we can't do things like change kitchens or even paint. The walls are different colour, so everything has to stay very neutral, and that's fine, we're happy with it. Also, I think it's fair to say that you'll notice that I have a very minimalistic interior design. I just don't like things being on sides. I generally just don't like clutter. So I do like things, but I'd like to have a tidy surface, that's all. By the way, I'm wearing my Queen Bee slippers today, just in case you see them and wonder. So yeah, so if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe, turn on your notification bells to stay updated, and like and comment on this video. Anything else you may want to see. Alright, let's get into it. So come on inside. Oh, also we have this cute little table area as well, which is nice, simply because outside there's not a lot of breeze, I think it's fair to say, so we tend to sit out here. It's nice and shaded and better for people watching. So this is Frank. So this is one of the stray cats that I was telling you about. We've named him Frank after, who is he?
Frank McGrath.
Frank McGrath, the bodybuilder. The bodybuilder, because he's an absolute unit. And so they've just got their little food and bowl here, so he can chill by the front if he wants. Oh, do you just see that? He just ran straight past and no fight. Oh dear, come on guys, not today. And then yeah, welcome in. Enter through the front door, it goes straight into an open plan area. So living room, kitchen, dining area, it's not really a separate room. And it's quite interesting actually, because when I've had a little stalk on Property Finder, which is the UAE equivalent of Rightmove, all the villas are literally laid out the exact same, and it's very interesting to see how they've all done theirs inside. And a lot of people have actually put their dining area where we put our living area, which doesn't really make much sense to me, because the dining table should be closer to the kitchen, in my personal opinion. So yeah, so when you come in here anyway, you'll have Frank, who's come to stay for a little while. Hi Frank. Just want some aircon. We've got the downstairs loo, which to be honest we don't really use. That's more like Chloe's toilet, so that just has her litter tray in there, but there is a toilet, a sink, there is a shower, but we've never ever used the shower, and that's where her litter tray is, actually in the shower cubicle. And then along here as well, I'll just show you our sofa. By the way, is literally the comfiest sofa I have ever sat on in my whole life. Could be one of the best bargains in the house, to be honest with you. Nice little rug as well. And if you come down here, oh, not on my nicely hoovered rug, cameraman, never mind. So we have some Arabic ornaments. What's this meant to be, like an incense burner? It's very nice, they are. Very, very nice. So we have that one there. We've got like the Arabic tea or coffee pot, which is very nice. Love that one. And as well, one of my favourites, Arabic Russian dolls. So these are all like meant to be Emiratis in there, which is so cool. Chloe's tower, of course, centre stage, because she is the princess. My little bargain clock from Home Centre, which I think is the equivalent of Home Sense. I'm not particularly sure. I think the prices at Home Centre are a bit better than Home Sense. Our one plant in the house, the only real plant, and I don't know if it's live or not. I don't know if we've done a good job at looking after that one. As I said, the dining table, these are all fake or faux flowers, because I can't keep anything alive. And this is our water tank, because you can't drink from the taps out here in the UAE, unless I suppose if you owned your house, you would invest money and you could get like an actual water filter system that you would put in your taps. But because obviously we don't own the house, we won't be doing that. So you drink from water bowls, so it's all filled up. Kitchen, not really anything to say about this one, to be honest with you. Does the job. Nice big windows out into the garden. We've got our nice little coffee machine, so we have our morning coffee every day, which is lovely. I'll show you this as well. My custom made Sephora bottle. Mum bought that for me last year for my birthday. Love it. You've got the patio doors going out into the garden, but I'll show you them in a minute. I'd rather just go upstairs. As you go up to the stairs, I have to say, I think this is actually my favourite part of the entire house, is the staircase. And that might just sound a bit weird because they're stairs. So I have got all of our family photos on here. So one's of me and Ollie together, one's when Ollie was a child, one's of me when I was younger, when I was a child. And it's just lovely. So come on upstairs. Upstairs we have like the hallway. So in here we have Ollie's office. I won't show you because that's like his private room and he has work in there and stuff, but I'll try and insert like a clip or a photo of what the room looks like, but it's just a lovely big room and has a very big balcony out there as well. And then in here is Chloe's room. So this is the one that I was telling you. These are the bed sheets. These are the bed sheets that I brought back in my suitcase from B&M. These pillows, actually, all of these cushions are Next. So I'm really lucky that Next actually delivers out here to the UAE. The curtains as well are also Next. So I got them to match with the cushions, which is lovely. Drawers, built-in wardrobes, which we're very fortunate about as well, so you don't have to worry about the space or buying them. Makes your life a lot easier. But yeah, this is Chloe's room. And then in here we have the main bathroom or the guest bathroom when we have guests round. So Chloe does have to share that bedroom when people do come and visit. But this is a really nice bathroom because it's got a big built-in walk-in shower, which is lovely. It's just nice and spacious, to be honest with you. Just in case anyone's wondering what this is, why we have a hose next to our toilet. This is a bum gun. I don't know its official name. I think it's called a bidet shower head or something. And then, oh, that's close. And then in here we have our bedroom. Which is a lovely big size. So we've got our ensuite in here, and then obviously the bedrooms. This is where I filmed my last video in here. I explained to you then, bed sheets, B&M. Oh, I didn't tell you actually, these cushions here, I love these ones. These are IKEA, and the big ones here too, these are IKEA. I just like the vibe of them. I think they're really nice. I love all the grey. I couldn't convince Ollie to have a pink room in here, so we went with grey instead. My little incense, I'm absolutely obsessed with incense and incense burners and stuff. But these are cute little oil perfumes. So we went to the Gold Souk, and basically they have your favourite perfumes and they can turn them into oil. So this is black opium, or it's meant to be black opium. And the bottles are gorgeous, they smell incredible. Oils generally last a lot longer than normal perfume. Oh, and this is a cute little origami heart that Ollie made me because he's very creative, so I framed it because I think that's absolutely lovely too. So these are my beloved curtains that I also got from Next, and they match the B&M bed sheets perfectly. I love these so much, and wherever we go I'll take them. I'm surprised they do them big enough for the windows. And then we've obviously got our nice big balcony, which we have never used actually. And I really like this room because this was probably the same size as our studio when we first moved to Dubai. I think that's fair to say, that's not an exaggeration. Did she swipe you? So it's just really nice to think how far we've come. We were literally squished in one room this side. We would have the bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom, and then we did have a balcony, so we were lucky in that respect. But it's just so nice to have this as well as the rest of the house and have a bit more room. I think that's everything. I mean, to be fair, in here we probably could do with some photos above the bed, but it's just not a priority right now, and I don't know what photos we'd have, but it probably could do with something on the wall. Oh, by the way, every room as well, I forgot to mention, has an aircon unit. We don't have a central heating in here. Everything is literally, it's just AC, it's just the aircon. We don't use it during the winter months at all, but during summer you can see it's on 18, which is the lowest it can be on, and we have that literally on every single room in the house because it gets so hot in here. Hello Frankies, you enjoying the tour? Yeah, come on then. We've recently just done the garden, and anyone that follows me on Instagram would have seen our little transformation, but I'll pop up some photos now for you anyway. Obviously nothing here is real. All the plants, all the greenery are fake. They just wouldn't survive outside in the heat. And it's not particularly bright outside because we've waited until like 4 or 5 PM to film this because it's just too hot with the sun glaring on you. But another thing I love about living in the middle of nowhere is that if you peek over, sometimes there are camels that go past. As obviously we live in the desert, literally no one around us. So it's so nice to see the camels sometimes as well. So during the winter months, which might sound a bit alien and strange to anyone watching in the UK, but during the winter months we have barbecues out here, which is lovely. If we have any like family or friends around that come and visit, we do just like to use the garden to chill and just enjoy ourselves really, because it is a beautiful garden, so we are very fortunate. We just can't make the most of it right now, it's just too hot. And this is the other stray, Fluffy. You alright, darling? You're the one that's very scared of indoors. Don't spend a lot of time out there, do you? Yeah, but you love strokes. Yes, you do. So that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the house tour. I think it's really important to remember that just because your home may not look like the White Company doesn't mean that the person's not like proud of it or doesn't enjoy it. For me, I love this house, and sure, it may not be everyone's cup of tea in how we've done like Chloe's room because it's obviously all pink, even our room because I wanted those types of materials on the curtains and the types of material on the bed and a bit of diamante in the cushion, and that's fine because when we moved in here we literally had nothing. Like, we'd just come from a fully furnished studio into a 3-bed villa with no furniture. Like, we literally had to borrow a friend's blow-up mattress to spend the first night in here until our bed was, you know, delivered. We'd ordered it, but of course it hadn't turned up yet. And so I think it's important to know that obviously there's always a lot of love and, you know, put into this home or in anyone's home. I think when people have visited before, there was a point where we hadn't got curtain rails up yet, so curtains were stuck on with like sellotape. We just had like the cheapest IKEA sheets we could buy, you know, just so they do the job. You know, we definitely didn't have any cushions or any furnishings really. We didn't have a rug, we didn't have that sofa, we had a completely different sofa, which is now a sofa bed, which is upstairs in Ollie's office. That's like the overspill of people, so if we have more than 2 people, then they can obviously sleep on the sofa bed in Ollie's office. I don't think a house is ever completely finished, but we love it. As well, we do rent, so of course there are things like, would I have chosen that kitchen in an ideal world? No, but you work with what you've got. We love the layout of this house as well. We feel very lucky and privileged to be able to live in a house and of course to have all this space, because during lockdown, I think me and Ollie may have annoyed each other if we didn't have a room to kind of go to. I'll be downstairs, you go upstairs. So it's nice just to not kind of be on top of each other all of the time, and especially when we have guests as well. You know, it is nice and important for them to have their own space, so bathroom, bedroom, whatever that may be, I think it's really important. So we are very, very fortunate. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the love on the last video. I can't believe it. I didn't think it was going to get that many views. I literally thought I was going to get about 10. So thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. Watched the last video, keeping up to date with this one hopefully. It does mean a lot. And please be sure to stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for the next video, because that is the exciting one that I was speaking about in my previous video. How much can I give away? Let me think. So it involves an aeroplane, and it involves a country that I have always wanted to go to. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm obsessed with history. I absolutely love it, and this country has plenty of it. So I plan on going to like every museum and every tourist attraction that there is on offer. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you, bye.